Youngblood slow on the front stretch, all of a sudden rolling, maybe making the hard left-hand turn to pit lane. He was running top 3 and all of a sudden slowed in the middle of turns 3 and 4.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. My name is Carson Youngblood with Youngblood Racing, and we are back at Anderson Motor Speedway again. It's been a few weeks. We haven't been here in a little bit. There's a whole bunch of cars here, and I think we're gonna have a good race. We had brake problems the last 2 races that kind of took us out of contention, but I think we're gonna have a good race, and I'm excited.
Yeah, so after Carson's little incident a couple weeks ago, Anderson was repaved. I don't know if the camera's really getting it, but like you can see.
You can feel it. It's like a whole, like look down into turn 1.
See the ridge right there, the gap really messed up the replay.
Like, look down into turn 1.
You can see all those gray spots, all of that's repaved down the front stretch. All of that is brand new pavement. All of it are bumps. None of this is even. Just look at this right here. What is this?
It'll be a fun new challenge for when we go out.
Something like that. At this point, I don't even like if the racing is about like how good your racecraft is. It's who's got enough grip to survive the track. So
it should be fun though. It'll give us a new challenge to tackle after the first few months just being the same track.
Nice.
All right, here we go. Take 2. As you can see here, all down the backstretch, they repaved it, they patched it up. You can kind of see the dark spots. That's where it's all patched, but it is crazy bumpy. I don't know if the GoPro will pick it up, but there's some crazy bumps back here. It'll be interesting to see.
Walk down here. It doesn't really, the GoPro doesn't do it justice here, but like you can actually see the bumps. Oh yeah, give me it. You can visibly see each bump as we're walking by. That mound right there that I'm looking at, that's like, it just comes right out of the racetrack. And like I said, the GoPro doesn't do it justice, but there's like a visual mound. Yeah, just, and down here, down towards the end of the backstretch here is where Carson took up the track came up on him a few weeks ago when he tore a brake line. Down up there, you can almost see it. It's an orange X right there. Huge chunk of racetrack came up, but like, look at all this. All of this is completely uneven. All of it. So, Carson over there has an exciting day of racing ahead of him. Exciting day of trying not to wreck. So the late models are about to roll out here, maybe next 20-30 minutes or so. Then he's up next, so I guess we'll cut to your practice session.
I guess so, yeah. Waiting on the heat races to happen. We were first fastest. We were the fastest one in practice. The car felt pretty good. I think we're gonna have a good car for the heat race. We were starting first in the second heat race, so if we win that, we'll start in the outside row.
Yep, and you're going up against the second fastest car. Dun dun dun. Right there. Oh, pickup. Yeah.
Should be good though. I'm excited. Maybe we can get the helmet cam to work, so that'd be a pretty cool view. But I'm excited. I'm having fun. It's good to be back at the racetrack.
Penley. All around turn number 194. Edson Bennett. Looks like he'll draw the first caution of the afternoon. And Will Flagman. Ryan should throw it out here. Racing Penley to the top spot, and around the outside of Crimson Youngblood. Here he comes over the crossover. A shot to the back bumper bar of Crimson Youngblood. They're going to get moved away again down into 3. Penley now back on the bottom side. Youngblood on the top. Staying door to door after 2. Down the back stretch to me. This one's going to be decided at 3 and 4. Youngblood on the top side, Penley on the bottom. Can Youngblood get the job on the top? Race number 2. What a battle between Youngblood and Penley at the front of the field. And that's just an appetizer for what we're going to see all night long.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that one was closer than I wanted.
Alrighty, we are done with the heat race. I won my heat race, and yeah, I won the heat race. Guy jumped on the start a little bit. That was on me though. I just lost the position, but was able to get it back on the outside. But yeah, now we're the last race tonight, so we have like 3 hours of absolute nothing. I'm gonna go back to taking a nap. Actually, I take that back. We might go see the late models, but yep, get to lay around, do nothing, might eat something. But yeah, I'm excited for the race. We'll be starting P2 for the main race.
Are you winning? I think so. Last lap. Yeah, look at the top, bro. The second place hasn't. Yeah, there we go. 11 seconds behind.
Thompson and Youngblood on the front row, your 2 heat race winners earlier in the afternoon at Anderson. They're going to make their way off turn 4 for the final time tonight. The Leapfrog Lawn Care and Landscaping green flag is out, and we're racing at Anderson.
Thompson trying to score a 5th straight track championship quickly, gets out of the race lead. Youngblood going to fight Penley. Youngblood in that white and red number 16 machine, Penley in the black and blue number 33 car. Those 3 cars going to go single file. And then a good battle behind them. Corey Parham in the 5 car with Michael Vinton below him.
Saw some fireworks out of Youngblood and Penley earlier in the afternoon in their heat race. They put on a great show with the U.S. Legends car heat race. Mitchell Thompson won his heat race, and we'll see if anybody can track down the 4-time and defending track champion here at Anderson Motor Speedway. Already leads the points early in the year in this season and looking to go 5 in a row.
Edison Carter in that multicolored number 6 machine going to sneak underneath Corey Parham. Carter now puts himself inside of the top 5. He'll set his sights on Michael Vinton in that orange number 62 machine. Carter trying to get that bottom to roll.
Benton with Parham all over the back bumper. That's Carter, sorry. Carter in the 6 machine now makes a move to the inside of the 62 of Benton. Door to door down the back straightaway. Wheel to wheel rather as they work into 3. Give the 4th spot to Edson Carter now.
Carter finally going to clear for the position off of turn number 4. Benton going to file back to the 5th position inside of the top 5. Top 3 have strolled away now. Field bumper to bumper, banding around turns 1 and 2. Carter still sits in that top 5 position. 4th is where he sits.
Field makes their way off of 4 and reaches the quarter mark of this one. 5 on the board in a 20-lap feature. Mitchell Thompson already out to a 6/10 of a second lead. Wrapping the curve down there in 1 and 2 and fires down the back straightaway. Carson Youngblood trying to track him down. Will anybody be able to track down the number 55 T Machine tonight here at Anderson?
The $30 Ranch number 55 car has been virtually unstoppable when Thompson is at the racetrack. You mentioned trying to get the 5th straight track championship. Already leads the points in the early stints of the race season. And right now, Thompson smooth sailing into turn number 3. No challengers for your race leader.
The driver on the move right now is Edison Carter in that 6 machine. He's made his way up to the rear deck lid of the 33 of Grayson Penley. Looking to make a move for a podium spot is the driver of the 6 car. Now Big Bobble in the middle of 1 and 2. Going to lose wholesale time down the back straightaway. Caught 3 car lengths opened up by Penley in the 33. Still a healthy gap. Back to the 62 of Benton in 5th for Carter, so he's going to regroup and try it again.
33 of Penley has found a lot of speed in the last couple of weeks of the race season. That car right now sits in that 3rd position, but Carter still wants something to say about it. Edison Carter, that team has also found a lot more speed here in the back half of the race season. Carter pokes for more, can't quite get there. Penley going to protect that 3rd position. Carter trying to figure out what he can do. Penley bobbles that time in turn 1. Carter all over the back bumper.
Here comes Carter with the run down the back straightaway on Penley. That battle is for a podium position with the U.S. Legends cars here at Anderson. Penley up off the bottom. Here comes Carter with a run down the front straightaway. He'll look to the inside into 1. Shallow entry for the 6 machine. Tries to put the power down off of 2, but can't make it stick. Penley holding strong in the 3rd spot right now.
You see the hands inside of the race car for the driver, the number 33, Grayson Penley, right now having a handful. Slips and slides. Dirt drags it off of turn number 4. Edison Carter, the door has been open. That 6 machine is going to fly by the 33. Penley wants to try to get there. Gets to that quarter panel. Can he try to challenge in turn 3? No. Carter finally going to grab that position.
Caution out on the speedway. First yellow flag for the U.S. Legends cars. We got a couple of them stopped on the back straightaway. The 7 of Brandon Johnson involved. The 21 machine slowly rolling away. It's Bryce Butterworth. The 11 of Kaysen Barrett involved as well. Heavy damage to that 11 machine for Kaysen Barrett.
Kaysen Barrett, 4th generation race car driver here at Anderson Motor Speedway. That car going to try to pull away, but significant damage on the front nose of that young driver's machine.
Lights are out on the pace car. Thompson and Youngblood on the front row. Edison Carter chose inside row number 2. They're going to make their way through turns 3 and 4 to the Affordable Appliances restart zone and back to the leapfrog green flag.
Thompson going to mash the loud pedal. Everyone behind him trying to do the same, but Thompson going to clear to the race lead. Here comes Edison Carter on the back bumper. Carter already tucks inside the 16 of Carson Youngblood. Youngblood going to try to fend off that runner-up position, but Carter is there. Penley going to try to follow.
Carter with a good run off of 4. We could have a new second place man. We do at the line. Edison Carter in the 6 machine up to the 6 block. Carson Youngblood trying to hold serve on the outside, but he could not make it stick. Nearly tagged the outside wall there. Edison Carter now down in 2nd. Looking to mount a charge towards your race leader, Mitchell Thompson.
Youngblood slow on the front stretch. All of a sudden rolling. Maybe making the hard left-hand turn to pit lane. He was running top 3 and all of a sudden slowed in the middle of turns 3 and 4.
Something in the back of the back. Something in the back of the car. All right, one of these weekends we're gonna have some luck go our way and it gets better. I don't even know. We didn't finish the race. We were running 2nd at the time, and the rear end. We gotta shut up. Get a video of it in a second. But the rear end, a weld on the rear end broke, and the whole rear end twisted. So the race started, and the green flag run we were going. I felt good about the car. As longer we kept going, it got better and better. Kept getting faster, but towards the end of the run, before we got the caution, it started. I could feel something scrubbing. I was like, "Oh, please, nothing break, not again." And then we got the restart, and the rear end broke, and we're here back in the pits again before the race is over, which sucks. But appreciate everyone for watching. Thanks to all my sponsors: Xerox Media Design, The Dickerson Group, Ashwoodborn Insurance. Yeah, you can see it right now.
I need to raise that rear end just a hair.
Here, get in here at the rear end. Let's. Look at that. Yeah, the rear end down. Don't know if we can see it, but the whole rear end, the well just broke right down the middle. So now, next mission is to get it where it can roll to get it back in the trailer. So I don't know, sucks, but yeah, I thank everybody for watching. We'll come back and get them next week.